The news tonight, Uyo residents advised to partake in humanitarian services to better the society. Parents cautioned against stigmatizing left-handed children. Plus, Enugu Rangers qualify for the next round of CAF Champions League as Minister of Sports inspects facilities. Hello and welcome to NTOU News. I am Evelyn Badu Ekbu. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times Channel 103 and our social media platforms on YouTube and Facebook. Do log in to watch us for your trending news stories. And now the details of the news. The federal government has approved an upward review of fees for the Nigerian passport. In a statement by Public Relations Officer of the Nigerian Immigration Service, Kenneth Udo, indicates the new fees, which take effect from September 1, 2024, is part of efforts to maintain the quality and integrity of the Nigerian standard passport. With this review, a 32-page passport booklet with 5-year validity, currently charged at 35,000 naira, will become 50,000 naira. While a 64-page passport booklet with 10 years validity, which is currently 70,000 naira, will become 100,000 naira. The statement, however, indicates that the fees remain unchanged abroad. While expressing regrets for any inconvenience this increase might cause prospective applicants, the Nigerian Immigration Service assures Nigerians of its unwavering commitment to transparency and quality service delivery at all times. Uyo residents have been advised to show love and care to all around them, especially the less privileged, to make the society safe for all. John Paul Alumina reports that this advice came to the fore as the global community reflects on the World Humanitarian Day. The theme for this year's celebration is Act for Humanity. The report.
World Humanitarian Day is a day set aside to honor humanitarian workers who have lost their lives in the line of duty and recognize the dedication and sacrifices of humanitarian personnel worldwide, as well as raise awareness about humanitarian crisis and the need for action.
We should see it as a challenge to cause the hopeless to have hope, to cause the poor to have self-happiness, that with God all things are possible.
You don't need to have the whole earth, but a token that you give to someone who is even in need of water will go a long way to solve humanity crisis.
The day also aims to mobilize support for people affected by conflicts, natural disasters, and other crises, and advocate for the protection of civilians and humanitarian workers in conflict zones. This year's theme, Act for Humanity, is meant to build public support to help pressure parties and world leaders to take action to ensure the protection of civilians, including humanitarians, in conflict zones.
Humanitarian services shouldn't just be an act of the government or something that you do for the public to see. I believe that it should be inborn, that everybody, once you are blessed, you should be able to reach out to the next person.
Believe in lifting others. We rise by lifting others. That is our motto. So what he's doing here, that is why I'm embracing it, because it's in partnership.
Some humanitarian workers in Uyo believe that it needs concerted effort to act for humanity.
Our core area is advocacy, and in our research, we discovered that virtually every citizen falls into the vulnerable group.
Provide for young people and children between the age of 7 to 25. We try to encourage them because these are young people and children that the society have neglected. Some parents don't even believe in them.
We've been looking care after humanity, especially the neglected people, those that the society have neglected, done very good work in taking care of these people for their mental health, psychological health, physical health, medical health, and even spiritually too.
This year's campaign focuses on the normalization of attacks on civilians, including humanitarians, and impunity under international humanitarian law. In Uyo, John Paul Alumina, NTA News.
We now pause for a break. More reports when we return. Do stay.
One passenger. Big auntie. Come and enter my bus now.
Hey, conductor, this cough is serious. I beg, you need to go to the hospital.
Hospital?
Doctors say cough symptoms are different in every condition. Some are dry, others are wet, like your own.
God bless you, auntie. I have told this my conductor. The cough has refused to go, and it could be tuberculosis.
Conductor, check am o. Make you dey sure, because who no go, no.
Check that cough for tuberculosis.
Check am o, make you dey sure.
If your cough is more than 2 weeks, it could be tuberculosis. TB test and TB treatment are free. Just call the National TB Hotline on 3340 or dial *3340# for more information. This message is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Health with support from the American people.
For overall best performance and quality education, Fortune Schools is a school to be. We offer standard and excellent services for your child's intellectual development with a serene learning environment and qualified teachers trained to raise and mold your child in great impact in a competitive world. We have well-equipped laboratories, standard playground, ICT units, computer lab, library, music studio, and well-ventilated classrooms for effective learning of your treasured child. Fortune Schools is a day and boarding school with fantastic facilities and bus services for the comfort of your child. Visit us today at number 16 Odosoro Street off Atiku Abubakar Way, Uyo. For more inquiries, call 0706 593 8384 or 0703 576 6904. Fortune Schools, excellence through hard work.
The media unit of Senator representing Akwa Ibom Northeast Senatorial District, Senator Nyekan Bassey, wishes to inform residents of the district his readiness to commence a comprehensive free medical and surgical outreach to enhance healthcare access for the people. The outreach is scheduled to take place at several key locations within the Senatorial District. The first phase will be held at the Methodist General Hospital, Tungbang, from 26 to 28 August 2024, time 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. This will be followed by another session at the General Hospital, Etinan, from 29 to 31 August 2024, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. The outreach will then move to Maris Lesser General Hospital, Itu, from 9 to 11 September 2024, time 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily, and will be concluded at the General Hospital, Numudo, from 12 to 14 September 2024, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. Residents of the area and general public are to please note and take advantage of this gesture. Media unit of Senator representing your senatorial district, announcer.
Welcome back. Many thanks for staying tuned. Uyo residents have been advised not to stigmatize against their children who use left hands to write, as it is a normal biological process, which means no harm. Oluebube Okechukwu, who sampled the opinions of people in the state capital, came back with this report.
World Left-Handers Day is celebrated annually to raise awareness about the challenges faced by left-handed individuals in a predominantly right-handed world. It also serves as a platform to debunk the myths and misconceptions surrounding left-handedness. World Left-Handers Day was first observed in 1976 by the Left-Handers Club, an organization dedicated to raising awareness about the pros and cons of being left-handed. Some Uyo residents shared their views on the day.
When we see children coming up with left hand, you don't have to stop them from using their left hand. That's what it means. When you celebrate them, when you create awareness that, oh, this is a normal thing. It is not abnormal. It's not that they are coming from the other side. No, it's a normal thing. It's a phenomenon that God has created. We both have left and right hands.
Necessary to force somebody to use right hand. If the person is naturally given the ability or what to use his or her left hand, it is very normal.
Not naturally, because it's the same thing as you using right. That's just how they feel, and that's how they've been brought up.
They should celebrate the right hand also. So it's just the same thing.
A lecturer of human physiology in the University of Uyo, Dr. Ezekiel Ben, says that it is a normal biological occurrence where the right cerebral cortex dominates, so the person is left-handed. Therefore, they must not be discriminated against.
Somebody should not be forced to use their right or their left. It should be allowed, and on no account should such a person be discriminated upon, because it's a natural process, and they may have their own skills. There's nothing so much that a right-handed person does that a left-handed person will not do.
World Left-Handers Day is all about celebrating the uniqueness and creativity of left-handers and to honor their contributions and achievements. In Uyo, Olubi Okechukwu, NTA News.
Preparations are on for the 2024 edition of the Corn Festival, known in local parlance as Usoro Agbakpa. This year's edition, according to the organizers, is aimed at promoting farming among the blind. Clement Barikwe reports.
On August 27, Sun Center, Ewet Housing Estate, Uyo, will play host to the 2024 Corn Festival. Usoro Agbakpa, as it is called, is a yearly celebration in Akwa Ibom State aimed at promoting the cultural heritage of the state in agriculture, tourism, and food. The convener, Usoro Agbakpa, Wendubong George Ubeng, says the festival is committed to putting smiles on the faces of the needy and less privileged.
Each year has its own theme. So this year is for the visually impaired. You say even the blind can farm. In 2019, I quite remember we had it, the theme was Save the Child. And we were able to put smiles on the faces of 15 needy children, in a very remote area. We went there. The proceeds that we make from the Agbakpa, as the corn that we planted that year, we used it to buy the basic school needs for those children. And this year too, we have been able to assist the visually impaired. We gave them pocket money, even though it was not much.
In this year's edition, Even the Blind Can Farm is the focus and will feature quiz and cooking competitions for virtually challenged youths, as well as hydroponic and quick farming training.
December, during when I celebrated International Day of Persons with Disabilities with just few persons with visual impairment. So quiz competition was one of the varieties that was presented that day. And by the special grace of God, I was able to give a little token to the winners, and all the participants went home with something.
Usoro Agbakpa began in 2016, and the organizers say sponsors are needed. Clement Barikwe, NTA News.
More awareness is needed to contain further spread of the monkeypox disease in Akwa Ibom State. This is the views of health experts as the Nigerian Center for Disease Control lists Akwa Ibom among 19 states with confirmed cases of the monkeypox. Clement Barikwe reports.
Since the re-emergence of the monkeypox disease in 2017, Nigeria has recorded confirmed cases of the disease every year across the 36 states of the Federation and FCT. About 8 months into 2024, and the disease is here again. Yet, not many residents of Akwa Ibom State have the basic knowledge of the disease and its preventive methods.
I heard about it, but I have not seen it. I don't know how it looks like.
I don't know. If I see the symptom, I don't even recognize it, how it be.
So I've been to one village around this Uyo. Then I saw children of that age, ranging apparently 7, 5, and 10 years, with a chicken pox on their body.
Health experts say monkeypox can be spread through person-to-person contact, and that it takes between 5 to 21 days for the symptoms to manifest.
It is a widespread virus
that as soon as you contact the virus, within few days, you start having symptoms like rashes, body pains, fever. You can even have headache, chills. If you're not sure, it may mimic malaria. But the difference is that you are going to see some rashes. For those that have strong immunity, within few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you have clearance of symptoms and you feel fine.
As at 19 August 2024, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control has confirmed 39 cases of monkeypox with 0 deaths across 19 states and the FCT. Akwa Ibom State is among states with confirmed cases, and healthcare practitioners are calling for proper hygiene, use of nose masks around infected persons, and maintaining social distancing. Clement Barkui, NTA News.
We take another break. More reports when we return. Do stay.
One passenger. Big auntie, go enter this bus.
Ha! Oga conductor, this guy cough na serious matter. You suppose go hospital.
Hospital care.
Haba, doctors don talk am say different types of cough dey. Some na dry cough, but this your own na wet cough e be.
Big auntie, na God go bless you. I don tire for this my conductor and him cough wey no gree go. E fit even be tuberculosis.
Conductor, go check am o, make you dey sure, because who no go?
No go no.
Check that cough for tuberculosis.
Check 'em all, make you dey sure.
If cough don't worry you past 2 weeks, if it be tuberculosis, TB test and treatment, na free. Just call the National TB Hotline for 3340 or dial *3340# to get better information. This message now from the Federal Ministry of Health with support from the American people them.
The body is made up of 60% of water. Mela table water provides good quality drinking water the body needs and is uniquely satisfying. Mela table water is produced in package by Amela Enterprises, Plot 80 Itam Industrial Area, Itu, Akwa Ibom State. It comes in sachet, 35, 50, 75 cl table water and dispensing jar. For inquiry and booking, call 0704 576 6325. Mela table water, naturally sourced, consumer friendly.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Welcome back, NL Sports. Enugu Rangers played a 1-1 draw with US Zilimaju in the second leg of Camp Champions League to progress to the next round on a 2-1 advantage. Meanwhile, the 8th edition of the National Youth Games, earlier scheduled to take place on September 10, 2024, will now commence on September 9, 2024. The Minister for Sports Development, Senator John Eno, announced the change in date during the just concluded Joint Technical Committee meeting of the 8th edition of the National Youth Games, which held at the Stephen Keshi International Stadium, Asaba. Chinyere Okoli has the details.
The Minister, Senator Eno, represented by the Director Grassroots Sports Development, Patrick Okeke, said the date adjustment is due to the Edo State gubernatorial election scheduled for 24 September 2024. He stressed that if the earlier date was sustained, various contingents from the southwest will not be able to participate as they have to pass through Edo State, where movement would be restricted due to elections. He also revealed that the zonal eliminations will commence on August 28 and end on 4 September, while registration will be online from August 24th to August 28th. He thanked the Delta State government for its commitment to cadet sports development.
It's not an exaggeration to say that Delta State is a home of sports. I am very optimistic that they will effect some repairs and work in accordance with the observations we made on some of the facilities.
The Director General of the Delta State Sports Commission, Mr. Festus Owojero, while assuring the contingent to the National Youth Games of a memorable outing, said Governor Sheriff Oborowori remains committed to delivering an enhanced sports fiesta that would take the National Youth Games to a higher pedestal. He noted that the governor had ensured that all necessary arrangements for the hosting were perfected to make the event one of the best games.
The meeting has been so well organized and peaceful, and the rightful decision were reached. So we pray that come next month we will have a successful outing in the 8th edition of the National Youth Games.
36 sports will be competed for at the 8th National Youth Games, with age limit put at under 15 years. The team earlier inspected some facilities for the event within the state and its environs. In Asaba, I'm Chinyere Okoli, NTA News.
And that report wraps up the bulletin. Remember to be a star, join NTA's campaign to stand against rape and rapists. Many thanks for watching. Abasiayanga Ekpenyong is standing by for the news translation for me. To have a beautiful night rest.
Enom mewoku yo item ya kene wana kerisen unwam nom bonuna na yuwene makotori rong inofon ebo me unien dito yare tre adi pak dito mo edo gufien yare kama ubok na siawe npo nkam brikpat ekoto Enugu Rangers edo adi kam brikpat ekoto CAF Koi bommi komo min sikeri kamine yim kibi bonke base yan ekpeyon ya iko mbongen fon enom bono wo item ya resno wam enyong e wot kere kerima banakpan mbon ame niege mini ogubok nkoro yemmendi tokpa iko no itememi akeri tie kusen ame fru na direke siogenam ndidara mbono me imini ogwam ya iko oyom wito kombongen
Usen mbon esekeno mbonogu unwam marusen nekesiyoge na meridara mbon unamutium unwamawu ame uweme mo akeboyoga efep kendutam merinam ubiong utium mo ye rinyong bono mbon esokaka kaiso enam ubiong utium unwam awu kefat unarut ye erinam mbonogu eriyongo ebanga memkpakukot abaga kusong utiumomi ye ufon erinam po mbanga mko anyongarusen edi yem nyong sunwam nom bonogu ameni yangake mfana etumme mpontepeke nkankok yeri nyong no ommo oyogo ukbeme kikoy wood iswami adogo nampo no ubonogu adu edi yem wam nom bonogu man aturo mbiemo amana afake merai wood ukara enyong ekbeme unen mbun unowam mbonowo kuyo esekesan onwam eno mbonowo e tangebo kerina mami aneke yem